We'll also do 11.4 in this one. I'm just gonna pull things straight from your assignment. You had time to work on this, so we'll just keep going. So let's see, you have stuff like, let's start basic actually. Okay, let's start with stuff like 3x minus 1 will be f of x. And then g of x will be 2x minus 1. And then it wants you to do f of x times g of x. So what that means you'll do is this 3x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. So from here you do the FOIL method. So these two go first. 3x and 2x is 6x squared. 3x and negative 1 is negative 3x. And then we'll do these two. Negative 1 and 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 and negative 1 is positive 1. So the answer here, you'll have 6x squared minus 5x plus 1. And then it looks like you have multiple choice answers to do this with. Something you might not have is when there's second degree terms. So, excuse me. So something like, g of x is 2t, sorry, 2x plus 2, and then h of x is t squared, why am I putting t? X squared plus x. Okay, so again, this is going to be g of x times h of x. So here we go. You do the same thing. So 2x plus 2 times x squared plus x. All right, start this one. So here you'll have 2x to the third plus 2x squared. Then you'll have negative 2x squared. Oh, that's gonna cancel out. No, that's a plus. That's another plus, sorry. Plus 2x. So for this one, the answer is 2x to the third plus 4x squared plus 2x. That's how these work. With the last four, it's like what you did last time, or I think it was 11.1. So if it has, let's say h of x equals x squared plus 4, and g of x equals x minus 5. And if it gives you h of 3 plus g of, is it always the same number? It is always the same number. Let's just do the same number. So this one will be 3 squared plus 4. And this one will be 3 minus 5. So that's going to be 3 squared is 9 times 13. This is negative 2. So it's going to be 13 plus negative 2, which is 11. So that's 11.4. Sorry, that's 11.3. 11.4 is factoring. So you have some more simple factoring things that happen. Here's the things to look at. The first 5, it's literally the same things from last semester. One thing to be careful with If it has N or A, make sure you put those letters instead of X. I thought I changed all of them, but I didn't. So make sure you do that so you don't get it counted wrong. But anyway, remember when you have, remember this was on your test 9 also. If you still have that, you can use that as a guide. You have ax squared plus bx plus c as your quadratic equation. Then you have this x. So what is it? C goes here, B goes here. And then you multiply to get this number. And then you add to get this number. Whatever those factors are, they go here. The other way we're going to be doing this. So that's the simple one. The more advanced one, so the last 5 problems we're going into, you'll set it the same way, ax squared plus bx plus c. This time it's going to be a times c. This is also on your test 9, I believe. I think I put that on there. This is going to be divided by a. This is going to be divided by a. And then same thing here. So your answers will be x plus whatever over a and x plus whatever over a. And then you have to make sure you simplify those so there's no fraction. No fraction in answer. Okay, so one example of each, and then that's it. So this kind, let's do x squared minus 2x minus 8. So I'll put the minus 8 here and the minus 2 here. So factors of negative 8. That's going to be 1 and 8, 2 and 4, and that's it. So really it's this, and then 1 and negative 8, and then 2 and negative 4. So which of these combinations will add up to negative 2? It's this one. So 2, negative 4. So x plus 2, x minus 4 is the answer. Quick and simple, right? Okay, I'm going to do something real quick. This is not important, but this is how I'm going to make up this question. So you are welcome to ignore this part. I hope that's not one of your actual questions. Okay, whatever, let's just go with it. 2x squared plus 10x plus 3x plus 15. Okay, so here's what I want to factor. 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. So you can ignore this now. So A is 2, B is 13, C is 15. Here we go. So up here it's going to be 15 times 2 is 30. And then down here it's going to be 13. So I need factors of 30 that add up to 13. Oh, and also over here is going to be divided by 2. All right, yeah, 2. So factors of 30. That's 1 and 30. Wow, those look like 36s. 2 and 15, 3 and 10. Thank you, 5 and 6. And that's all of them. So which one of those add up to 13? There we go. So 3 and 10. Your answer is going to be x plus 3 over 2. And then, oh, this reduces. Make sure you reduce these. Okay, that's important. I'm going to write this in red right here. Reduce. So this is going to be x plus 5. Okay, the last step. Hey, if you weren't paying attention, look at this last step because this is where you just have to, this is like a shortcut. So you need to know this last step. We don't want this fraction right here. We don't want this fraction right here. So you multiply both of these sides by 2, or you can just think of it, move this 2 over here. So your final answer for this, what you're going to be typing into Canvas to get your points, 2x plus 3 and x plus 5. This is the answer. So here's the action for that last part. The last 5 questions on the 11.4, this is how those work. I know for sure this is right because I chose those 2 at the beginning and that's what I ended up with here. So if you notice, when I wanted to make up this problem, I did this. And then once we got to the end, we came up with the same thing. But I just thought I'd include that so you could see my process in creating this question and know that it's correct. You can leave it right there. That's the important part. So you can see this if you need to pause this video or something. And I'm going to stop it. I can find my mouse. I cannot find my mouse. There we go.